What's going on, fam? It's Griggles Gaming out here with another edition of this Atlanta Braves franchise here for us. But we're off and we're in to the playoffs here. So before we jumped into our first playoff game, not sure who the opponent is. Just kind of wanted to give you a little preview here of what we have in store here for our next few games. Hopefully we can crown ourselves the champions, right? So if you take a look at the screen there, you see that we get to play the winner of the wild card game of the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Miami's a divisional opponent. San Fran's got that pitching staff. So, either way, I think we're going to have a tough game there. On the other side there, you got the Dodgers taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. And then if you look at the AL side, you got Toronto and Boston there in the wild card game with the White Sox awaiting the winner of that. And then up top there, you got Tampa Bay versus Houston. So as well as Atlanta did this past season, we're going to try to win this all. Try to, see Freddy Freeman go out on top here once again. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this franchise. The viewership was phenomenal. Very grateful for everybody for tuning in. So if you guys would, if you would, just show this video some love. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel as we're on the road to 40 subs. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot to me. And at the end of the day, that's what means the most. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll hopefully see you when we're crowned champions. So as always, you guys have a good night, and God bless.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Striding in is John Birdie. He will lead this one off today.
John Birdie.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 105.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him. And now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Sandy Alcantara gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One and 2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
first
stuff.
baseman, Freddy Freeman.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 is up and in, but called a strike. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. The 2-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. We had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. To first, reined in. 1 there. Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jazz Chisholm, and they could use a spark from him here.
Jazz Chisholm.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Swanson is calling for it. He's got it one away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So bases are empty with one out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the AB now. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Next, here is Victor Mesa Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do, because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Sandy Alcantara is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Pitch on the way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded.
Batting 7, the catcher, Travis D'Arnaud.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the catcher, Travis D'Arnaud. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Soroka is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Nope. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in will be John Birdie. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
John Birdie.
First delivery to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And the pitch. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in is Jesus Aguilar. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch, and a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddy Freeman as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Austin Riley. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Sanchez able to track it down for the third out. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now to the plate, here is Jesus Sanchez, singled in his last at-bat.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Up next, Jazz Chisholm comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, still down 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 40.
Jesus Luzardo answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Mike Soroka will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Garno at third. Swanson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Junior.
Acuna digs in now.
That last at bat, Natty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Pause, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So now to the plate, Freddy Freeman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Braves lead it 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
So if that's about your budget now, in the road for discussion now, I'm trying to show and improve.
First pitch of the AB now. Jorge Alfaro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Victor Mesa Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Jesus Luzardo. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. On the move is Rosario, and that's going to land foul.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Marlins leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
First offering on its way. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Jock Peterson. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to hit is Jesus Aguilar, a hit in 2 tries so far. And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Dansby Swanson. Now the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that one yanked just foul. And this will be fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted in the air to center field. Mesa is right there, one down. Now at the plate here is Mike Soroka, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
One out, nobody on. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Ozzie Albies at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And now, Garrett Cooper. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. And he popped him up. Riley into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Another one sent foul. Cooper on at first, nobody out. And he got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Over to Albies. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit's all they get. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Braves lead this one 5-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Zach Thompson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leone is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 5.
So now into the box is Freddy Freeman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Mesa is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now into the box, Austin Riley flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for Miami, the center fielder, number 10, Victor Mesa Jr.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Victor Mesa Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in next, Sandy Leone. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. high in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now here is John Birdie. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Miami down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering. 1-0. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
Next it'll be Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Peterson leads off first with one away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Anthony Bass answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Dansby Swanson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-1, here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
.2-0 count, the pitch, fouled off. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Next up, Jesus Sanchez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.